then you could do a more direct comparison. You can net out those bases to provide a basis-adjusted net indemnity to see, again, how these two programs perform. Again, a little bit complicated, but it's doable, and we have information that allows us to do that. So now, what I want to do now, and I only have a few slides left because I know I've gone way over time. I want to talk about some decision tool that we've developed for the analysis looking forward as well as backwards of the MPP program. And those of you familiar with LGM know that I already have an LGM forward-looking analyzer, so I won't go through that too much, but just say that that's available within our MPP website. So when you pull up the Dairy Markets and Policy website, or you go to FSA's website, I apologize, I didn't put up the FSA URL to grab our tool, but you can get to our tool by going to this website and then clicking on Decision Tool. You'll come up with a default view that looks like this. So what do we have here? So we have several things. First, one that has to make a decision. Our contract with the Farm Services Agency required us to make available not only a decision tool for MPP, but a decision tool for LGM that allows for a similar type of analysis. And that's what we have here. So the question is, when you first start this program, do you want to analyze a particular MPP situation, or do you want to go to LGM Dairy directly? And again, if you click on LGM, you're just going to be ported over to my LGM Dairy analyzer that you should be familiar with if you use my system at all. So let's look at what happens when you don't choose LGM, but you say, hey, I want to analyze MPP. How does this decision tool help us in making our decision, whether it's on an annual basis in terms of contract design, which happens under MPP. Maybe I failed to mention that contract design can be changed annually, but once you're signed up till the end of 2008. And in terms of MPP, that contract design is based on the minimum minimum margin wanting to be protected and the percent coverage. That's it. So let's look at the MPP environment. So what we do, just like we do with the analyzer, and the analyzer provided a framework from which we were able to develop the MPP decision tool, we look forward to the next MPP sign-up using the most current futures and options data available on that date. And then we look at the relationship between the futures and options data. I'm not going to be here tomorrow. We use the most recent futures and options data and get an estimate of what future all milk price is going to be, future cash corn price is going to be, future soybean meal price is going to be, and future alfalfa hay price is going to be. Even though there isn't an alfalfa hay futures markets, we use statistical relationships between corn and soybean meal to generate and the previous all milk hay price to determine a current estimate of what hay prices are going to be. So I did this analysis on the 18th of October. So I'm using data from the 17th. This is automatically adjusted for you when you access this tool. That is, it'll always grab the most recent final settlement prices from the previous trading day of the associated commodities